Saturday I took a walk to Zipperhead. I met a girl there and she almost knocked me dead. Punk rock girl, please look at me. What do you see? Let's travel around the world, just you and me, punk rock girl. I tapped her on the shoulder and said, do you have a bell? She looked at me and smiled and said she did not know. Punk rock girl, give me a chance. Let's go slam dance to a dress like Minnie Pearl, just you and me, punk rock girl.
I'll give you 5 seconds to catch your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Go to the beach, yeah, I get you bum bum. Go to the beach, yeah, I get you bum bum. Go to the streets and I get you bum bum. Go to the streets, yeah, I get you bum bum. Yeah, I get you bum bum. Yeah, I get you bum bum. I get you run and I get you run run. I get you run, get you get on. Go to the streets and I get you run run. Go to the streets and I get you bum bum.
I've been talking right now. I've been coherent. I'm a motherfucking human being, man. Is that really Kirk Minahan? Don't do that.
My mama told me if I was goody that she would buy me a rubber doggy. My auntie told her I kissed a soldier. Now she won't buy me a rubber doggy.
Hi, sweetie.
Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?
Good, honey. How are you?
Do I sound okay? Do you hear everything?
You know what? Okay, so you know I love you
Yes.
and I care about you
Yes.
on a more personal level than just we've had a little. We'll talk about our little conversation a little bit later. I've wanted to scream at you for
Yes.
months now about your microphone.
Yeah, I got one though. I got one.
You got because it is like I know you're not doing it-
Horrendous.
I know you're not doing it purposely, but when you would talk, whatever microphone you had before would overpower everybody.
Well, so can I explain that to you real quick?
Yeah, no, listen. You know what?
The reason why is because it's these ones right here. I'm using them as headphones right now.
Yeah.
They had it built in, but nobody could hear me, so I just turned everything up to 100.
Gotcha. Well, I would turn it down to like maybe 75. It's a good
How
microphone.
about right now though? Like, how does right now sound?
Right now? Sounds perfect. Like this is like the most because it's a little echoey in the past. Like right now, you sound clear as day.
Got one. I paid like $38 for this one. But
Looks good. I need to get one. I need to invest in my own little.
But you've
broadcast.
always sounded good though. You've obviously whatever you've got going on works better than what I have going on.
You know what though? Just to be able to do more content at home would be.
No, you definitely should. Like it's actually your profession.
Yeah, no, I should.
You said earlier, I saw you commented on something. And you were like, "Hey, I like everybody, went to soccer camp or whatever in the summer. I went to a broadcasting camp. I'm kind of jealous, dude. So what is that all about? Like, I went to tennis camp. I was a tennis camp guy.
Yeah.
Like, I spent
you were an athlete. You were an athlete.
Well, it wasn't like a real camp though. Like it was at the park, like pretty close to my parents' house. But I would
Okay.
spend like 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. there
Yeah.
the entire summer playing tennis. My parents would pay like $50 or $100 a week or whatever to be
Mm.
part of the program. But that's what I did. So you went to broadcasting camp,
Yeah,
which
so
is awesome.
it was the best thing.
But was that like
a
a sleepaway camp or?
So I grew up, I would go to I did go to basketball camps and stuff, but it came a point
Yeah.
where in high school I knew, okay, you're not going to be an athlete. It's not
Right.
happening. You're not going to college to play sports. And you kind of had this passion for broadcasting. And so I was the public address announcer for my sister school's basketball team. And my uncle, who's not really my uncle, but I call him my uncle anyways, heard about this broadcasting camp in Montclair, New Jersey, where it's a day camp. So you go from like 8 to 2:30.
Yeah.
So he put me on to that. And that's where I just said, this is what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. So it's 18 years ago this week that I did my first year there. So I did 3 years there. And I learned from like Ian Eagle. I don't know if he's on.
No, I'm very familiar with Ian.
Okay.
He makes me angry. His name is Ian.
He jokes about that. And he's very funny. He is they need to, when Nance goes one day, they need to replace Jim Nance with Ian Eagle.
I agree. Like he's got the same kind of a voice. He's good. I don't mind Ian.
He's more, in my opinion, he's more exciting. And I've never met Jim, but I know Ian, and Ian is the most personable person you will ever meet. He's the most down to earth. Like,
you turn on the overhead light. I'm sorry. Girlfriend's gonna kill me.
Hi,
She's
Mrs.
like
McKay.
doesn't feel well and like her head hurts. And I'm like, hey, can you go ahead and turn the overhead light on so people can see me?
well, this is not going to be one of those like streams that stress you out. So she's going to feel good about that. She's going to be happy.
No, it will be. It's gonna be a good stream.
It's
She
gonna be
likes
good
you.
stream. I like her. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
that's
Thank
great.
you. But
I-
so long story short,
So go
I
ahead.
learned from a bunch of like New York professional broadcasters
Yeah.
that made me realize, okay, this is what I want to do. And I'd search for colleges that I wanted to go to do it. And yeah, the rest is history.
Where'd you go to school again?
Curry
I don't
College. Curry College.
Curry
which is-
College.
Yeah. So that's
I
right
don't-
out. So that's right
Sorry.
outside of Boston. It's in a town called
Okay.
Milton, Massachusetts.
Which is where the original Barstool office was, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So probably 5 minutes from there. And it's like right next to Mattapan. So you could throw a rock and you're in Mattapan.
So how many like people went to Curry College? Like 700, like
It was like
1,500.
2,000, 3,000 kids?
Okay, so small school, but like not like small. It's not like one of those.
It wasn't
Like,
small.
yeah.
It was
There's a lot of like because West Virginia doesn't really have a lot of schools. There's like 8 or 9 total.
So if you're a West Virginia kid, is the goal to go to West Virginia University?
No, everybody. So what happens, and I'm sure it's the same in Morgantown, but Huntington and Morgantown are like 3.5, 4 hours apart. So it's kind of like they're the two big schools. Marshall's about 9,000 students. Morgantown, West Virginia is about 27,000.
Okay.
The difference too, by the way, is Marshall is about 85% West Virginia born people. WVU is like 45%.
A lot of out-of-staters.
A lot of New Jersey and Pennsylvania kids because it's cheaper to go out of state to WVU than it is to go in state to like Penn State or a school like that. Academically, though.
Yeah.
But no, what happens when you said that and why I disagree was what happens is everybody spends their freshman year at Ohio State or Kentucky or whatever, and then they come back their sophomore year. Everybody ends up at Marshall,
We are Marshall.
to finish it if you're from here. But
So
forgot
Marshall's
my
the
point
preferred,
was.
so Marshall's the preferred school over West Virginia.
or WVU, either one. Those
That's
are
what I'm
the
saying.
two top schools. Like
They're the two top,
but-
like in Marshall probably. So what I mean is like Marshall runs.
we
the
don't
state.
have prestigious private schools like you
No,
do.
not that it's prestigious. It's like I guess it's what I'm trying to say is like the school that everybody loves more. Marshall's the school that everybody loves more.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, WVU has more fans. They're West Virginia
Gotcha.
University.
Yeah.
But the joke is always that like if you went to Marshall, you're a Marshall fan. If you go to Walmart, you're a WVU fan. Like their fans like didn't go to WVU. They're actual fans. Like they're the people that went to WVU are fans of Penn State and
Yeah.
the schools. Like when they're in, and like it's all a big cosplay. When they're in Morgantown, like going to school, they're like doing like a big rednecky, like burn the couches, like.
They're
But like, they don't actually care. It's like it's fun, like
you just want to act
you're
like
from-
it's the 80s.
you're from Montclair, New Jersey. Like your friends are going to like I can't think of the name of the school. God damn it, Sopranos. His wife went to a school. I
Okay.
can't. Montclair State, I think.
Montclair State.
Your buddies go to Montclair State. You're like, nah, I'm going to WVU. Same like quality of education either way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like, and then they go to WVU and they're like, y'all, and they wear cowboy boots and they buy Ray
They put on
Dunn
this
and
whole
like
Southern
Southern
persona.
Living and yeah.
I will
know,
say
but-
though, it is infectious. It is.
Oh, it's fun. It's
like
fun.
when you when you are like, for me, like when I lived in Pensacola, being a northern kid,
Yeah.
I knew I was faking it, but I did it anyways. Like I would throw on a little bit of a southern accent, and I don't.
I
maybe
always thought.
I don't know if it's just living in the area, but like I picked up like little things to be like
No.
a.
And I do like every
deep
once in a while I
South way.
say something that sounds sort of like West Virginian, like my mom will make fun of me. What actually happens to me more is I grew up, like my mom was born in New York City. She grew up in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So I'm in Middletown, if anybody wants to know. But that's so like, and like she was like, I'm very close to my mother. So like I'll say stuff like I say horrible. Like when I say horrible and everybody's like horrible.
Horrible.
They make fun of me, but like shit like that. But my brother is a great case study. Obviously, when you speak to me, it doesn't seem like I'm from West Virginia. You wouldn't be able to tell I'm from West Virginia just from the way I speak. I have more of like a Midwestern like radio accent thing going on.
No,
My parents-
I thought to be honest, before you said West Virginia, I thought East Coast.
Okay, yeah, because of my mom, because of that. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my brother, if you speak to my brother, who's only 18 months younger than me, you speak to him, he's like, he sounds like he's from a holler. Like he's like from like his generational, like West Virginia. Like it's all put on. He's making it up. Like he's choosing to speak that way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Whereas, you live there. so
I'm
you
just being
get-
genuine. Like this
Yeah,
is
you
how
live there, and it's
he
just
would
like-
speak like me if he were not putting on something.
Right. Like it's it's
So
one of
that,
those
but
things-
it is infectious is the thing. It's like it's nice to be like, it's fun to like when they speak that way to also do the same thing.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah, exactly. And it's fun. I like to
Can
make
get
fun.
y'all some tea or anything? Or are you guys good? I can just, pop over here.
How are
and
you
then-
on so here's a good one. Iced tea. Like
Yeah. Love it.
I fucking hate sweet tea though. It's so gross.
Sweet tea's a little much for me. I agree with that. It's a lot
so
of sugar.
gross.
They throw the
Down
whole,
here you have to this is sweet tea country, so you have to be like, I want unsweetened iced tea.
you have to
Which is still very sweet.
usually they'll
You know
ask
what I mean?
sweet or unsweet, but when you're in the South, they usually give you sweet first. Which some places made some like good homemade sweet tea when I was living in the South, but it was like you're right.
Where'd you live out in the South again? I'm sorry.
Pensacola.
Pensacola. Oh yeah, Florida. Florida's not really the South though. It's weird.
No, but like it's Alabama essentially.
Yeah, is that in the Panhandle part?
Everything west of Tallahassee might as well just be Alabama.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that one.
Like the more east you go, like the more you get like that East Coast and Georgia type of influence, right?
So you
Yeah.
sort of live like, I feel like Provincetown is like your place you want to live. Like you're living your dream right now, right? Or no? Like is there like a place you would love to like someday? Like I have a place in mind that I would like, all things go well, when I'm like 55, I go and move to this place and I spend the rest of my life there. Do you have a place like that?
Well, right, like career wise, I think I want to go back to New York at some point. Like I love Providence, but I want to be something bigger than just being in Providence. I understand that. And this is going to sound so douchey, but it's true.
No.
And, it's how I feel, and it's like it's how my it's how I want my career to go. But I want to be a national name. I want you when you turn on your TV to be watching.
Yes, Tommy.
Like I mean, you know what I mean? Like I don't see myself finishing in Providence. I don't even want to be up in Boston. I want to be in New York, Miami, LA. And LA would probably be my last choice just because, I'd rather be closer to my family.
Real quick, what about Dallas? So Dallas is like
No,
No?
never. And they'd have
Never?
to. I'd have to get paid a lot of money to go to
Well,
Dallas.
Dallas is going to be bigger than Dallas will be the biggest city in the United States of America by 2040. Literally,
Well,
it's
New
on
York's going to
pace
be
to
tough
be.
to beat. Well, New York.
Oh,
New
New
York
York will be bigger. I'm sorry, but Dallas will be next.
yeah, in terms of upcoming like big cities, yeah, I think Dallas is more appealing than probably Chicago, right?
Well, yeah. I'd
it's-
rather live in Chicago, I think, than Dallas.
I've heard Chicago's overrated. I was there.
I
when was
didn't
a
like
kid,
it.
and
That's
it's
like
fine.
one of the. I've only been in New York and Chicago for big cities. I fucking hated Chicago.
You know what? You know what? I was disappointed with Miami.
Really,
Like,
I,
I would
feel
live
like
there for-
Miami would be weird.
I would live there for the beaches and for like the weather, but like as a city, like I was like, this is just a nicer New Orleans.
This sounds weird, but I don't want to be around like the Miami people. Like what I see, that's like the Instagram people. Like
Yeah.
I just don't want to be around all that. Like it bothers me. My by the way, just to tell you, my place that I want to go to, it's actually very simple. It's only about an hour and 20 minutes from where I live right now. I want to live in like Summersville Lake, like
Where's that?
Fayetteville County,
Virginia?
West Virginia. Like you seen the bridge, the New River Gorge Bridge. It's the longest arch bridge in the Western Hemisphere.
New River
I'll
Gorge.
pull it up real quick.
Yeah,
I'll
I see.
show
I'm
you.
looking-
Like
I'm
it's
looking
kind of
at it.
like the main
Okay, yeah.
landmark of the area I want to live in.
Do people bungee jump off of this?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They actually catapult off of it.
Jesus.
It's kind of fucked up too. Like people always ruin it. Like it's called Bridge Day and everybody jumps off of it. I've camped,
I mean, that would-
by the way. I'll pull this picture up. I've camped in this picture, like for like a month total.
It's you know what I will say, West Virginia is a beautiful state. Like just driving
It's
through it.
so nice too, dude. It's so fucking like people will leave you alone. That's all I care about. I just want to be left alone.
That's the upside of the South is like, yeah, you'll have your people that are like overly friendly, but like for the most part, people just live in isolation.
Yeah, right there, buddy. I want to live there. You can't live there, but I want to live like my like dream location is within 30 minutes of that,
Okay.
which
And you
is
would
very
hike that every day?
achievable.
You would hike that every day?
No, when I was in college, we used to camp like down in the bottom right corner, like we right about there, maybe a little, maybe a little further, maybe off camera, but like further down that bottom right
But
corner
still, like
area.
you're along that region, which is
Yeah,
just
it's
Mm.
national park, so you're allowed to camp off
Yeah.
the trail or whatever. Like you're allowed to do. You have to pay any money. So we would like hang out there. We'd like go up the river like once a day, buy beer and stuff. Like, and the tradition is you moon the rafters. So there's a lot of whitewater rafters that go by, and like when they go by, you pull your pants down and moon them. They go, oh, it's fun. It's all good. It's just a good time, buddy.
Just you and a bunch of guys showing your ass off, huh?
Yep.
And I'm the gay one.
Exactly. I had a couple topics, by the way, earlier. I forgot to like bring it home with me, but I wrote some down. But how was your weekend with Money Shot? Was it good? Did you guys
Well,
have a
first
good
off,
time?
I'd like to just point out that KMS is losing by 8 right now with 7 minutes to go, so it might as well be over.
Do you want me to pull that up, by the way? Or
No, I can no.
Okay,
no.
I don't give a fuck. I'm to be honest with you.
I'm happy it's going to be over after this. It's like
How did you did you see that video of Kirk kicking the firefighters out of the room?
it's just like why? I mean, unless there's like more to the story that I don't know, but it looks so douchey. Like
And I feel like somebody
like I don't
invited them.
if they were firefighters, not to cut you off, but if like they were firefighters that were trying to shut them down for like people and stuff, I guess that's one thing, and you're pissed off and it's like we just put all this work into it and you're trying to shut us down. Okay,
Right.
maybe that'd be one thing. Even then it's like, all right, you didn't need to do that, but like
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like if they're like almost like a building inspector, like, hey, there's
Right.
too many people in this place, fire safety. I don't feel like they were like dressed ceremonially though.
that's
like,
what I thought. It
feels
looked like they were a bunch of guys that came out to do the national anthem.
yes, it feels like somebody like Barstool or somebody like what I feel like is gonna end up being the thing is like Barstool reached out to them and like brought them in, and Kirk's like, well, we're not Barstool, fuck them. I don't know, but it
was so,
came off
like-
very bad.
Like all you had to say was, "Hey, excuse me, this is our locker room." Okay.
Yeah, it was just like that older guy was like, who are you again? Because he's like, I'm gonna file a complaint here. But like that was just so douchey. It was just douchey.
So douchey. Like whatever. I mean, He likes
I don't
to.
know.
He knows he's on. The thing is, he knows he's on camera, so he feels like he has to play it up. And now his team just got their asses kicked tonight. So,
He can play it up if he wants to,
but like, you
that's
don't
not
need to
the
be
way.
bad. Like,
Yeah,
you don't,
yeah.
these people
That
aren't in
just
the
looks
fucking
bad.
world. Like, it's
And
so,
his fan base is pretty like, thin red line, thin blue line.
yeah, like Minifans like support first responders. Like, it's, I don't know, whatever. It's just like it was just weird. It was so like.
Quick question
Who
on
the
the same
fuck
line.
do you
How do you
think
feel
you
about
are?
the strike here at Fenway?
Automation something, man. Are you worried about automation? I mean, it comes down to the robots. Like, are you like, so Madison Square Garden, what they do is, and it's kind of an efficient system. And I don't know if like they've just worked out a better deal with their union, but like, so automation's like the big issue. So like, essentially they want to replace cashiers with tap and go, which
right.
theoretically is faster service than somebody sitting at a cash register punching a bunch of buttons, right?
I fixed your camera, by the way. Sorry, it always goes mirrored default.
That's fine.
I got your bullet holes on the right side now.
You got the bullet holes back.
I'm listening. The automation thing like blows my mind because, to be honest with you, I'm a hillbilly. Like from what I understand, give me just one time.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm all just
no.
I'm not
From what I heard
tomorrow
is during COVID, like at Fenway, they had like an automated like concessions kind of thing going on.
Yeah,
and people like robbed the fuck out of it, like just stole shit. So like, but that's all I have to say, literally, because you're talking about the robot thing.
Well,
but the whole thing blows my mind because I'm used to like the biggest. I've never been the only pro sporting event I've ever been to, Tommy, was Columbus Crew soccer game at the old Crew Stadium back in like 2005.
You got to go to the new one. Lower.com Stadium is beautiful.
I've been there before. I've been there not for soccer. I lived in Columbus. That was my big city experience.
That was.
But, I love Old Crew Stadium though. It was fun. It's in a shitty part of town, but
yeah, it's in a shitty part of town. But it's.
Have you been there?
No, but I've know people that have been.
It was the first
soccer
specific stadium in America.
The first really, really real one. It's
yeah.
But
I'm sorry. Go ahead though. That's all I'm saying though. Like just to give you perspective. So like when you're talking about like robot shit, I'm like blown away.
Yeah, I get that.
Blown away.
I get that. But listen, you'd see it at a Marshall game too, I think, and you're going to see it at a West Virginia game. What it essentially comes down to is you have to have, instead of having 6 workers behind a counter, now you can cut that down to 3. And that's where the union steps in and starts saying you're going to cut jobs. But essentially, you'd have the chefs in the back, and then you'd open up 2 lines, and then people would walk in. For example, like when I'm at Madison Square Garden, I go through this system. You grab your burger, you grab your fry, you take the Coke out of as if you're in a cafeteria line, and then you tap out, and there's just somebody there.
It works.
Like you said,
it works.
And
the system you're describing works.
And there's just somebody there to make sure that, you're not stealing anything, or if they can get you your food quicker, so the line keeps moving. So that's what it's becoming nowadays. And it is an efficient system. You can't, for the customer to have like a, 3-minute turnaround or 5-minute turnaround, depending on how far you're sitting away, to be able to walk up, grab my stuff, get back to my seat within 5 to 7 minutes instead of waiting 10, 15 minutes. You're talking about the fan experience.
Can I pat myself on the back real quick, if you don't mind?
Turn around, let me pat you.
Thank you. Hey, real quick, give me a kiss. Thank you. I
gotta remember to turn.
So I'm willing to recognize that like the entire experience of what you're describing is like so far beyond what I like personally know, because I've just been to Marshall games. So like I'm used to, our stadium seats 38,000. The all-time record was about 42,000 they fit in there. I was at that game. That was in 2010.
Yeah.
Geno Smith like fucking came back in the fourth quarter. Tron Martinez for Marshall fumbled the ball. We were up like 21 to like 6. It was the greatest day of my life till it was the worst day of my life. We ended up losing the game. Marshall's never beaten WVU.
Never.
Never. But they've only played us in Huntington twice ever. We played them in Morgantown like 7 times. So
when's the next one?
Never. It's not scheduled.
never
They
really
don't even
happens.
play. They don't even play us in basketball. The only sport we play in it at all is soccer because we're in the same conference.
Sure.
Which, by the way, we talked about that before. College soccer, Marshall.
Ty
National
Milwaukee,
championship.
Herman Mack
Yep.
runner up.
Yep. Dude, that's hot. That's
It's a,
hot.
it's a great name. Taimu Okiyoshi.
We always have a defensive left back and right back. What is that called? Like left wing, right wing?
No, you got it. Is it you talk about defense, right?
Yeah, on the
so
but
left back,
they're,
right
but
back,
they're
yeah,
like
right.
scoring threats too, sort of.
Yeah,
You know
they're
what I mean? Like they assists and like. But
they're out- yeah.
wing backs.
wingbacks. Yeah, that's the word.
They're always Japanese on our team, and we always have like African and like Brazilian guys. Like
How long's the coach
scoring.
been there?
A long time now.
I
He's
feel
like
soccer
he's
coaches
the
get a lot
second.
of.
Marshall's soccer coach is the second highest paid college soccer coach.
Oh shit!
Clemson is the only higher paid one.
Clemson's a good school. Clemson's
Clemson's-
a really good school for soccer.
I feel
The
like
ACC
Clemson's
in
like
general
the
is really good.
Clemson is to Marshall as Clemson is to South Carolina as South Carolina is to VU.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It does.
But Marshall and WVU, like the problem is they always match us in the tournament, like against each other. The Sun Belt is like the best soccer conference. It's not even close. But we end up like we beat Indiana. That
How about in soccer or basketball?
basketball we suck. It's a bad conference, but
Gotcha.
soccer it's good because we have a lot of schools like Kentucky, South Carolina. We just talked about them, and WVU are in the same. They're in the Sun Belt for soccer.
Gotcha. I didn't
Because
realize
the
WVU was in Sun Belt for
the
soccer.
SEC and the Big 12 don't have soccer.
I'm surprised the ACC is not in it. I'm not surprised
ACC has soccer.
No. I mean, I'm surprised West Virginia's not in the ACC. Is what I should say.
I think because West Virginia's kind of like fuck you. Like if you don't want us for the rest of the sports, like we're not gonna. Well, they're in the Big 12 too, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, they're in the Big 12 now, right?
Yeah, they've been in it.
Yeah. I hate all this conference realignment.
It's frustrating because like I used to love college football and all that, but like at this point I'm more college baseball and like soccer because it's more competitive.
It's amazing.
Marshall's fucked. Like we've always been fucked, but we're more fucked now than we were 20 years ago.
It's amazing what college baseball is becoming, isn't it?
College baseball is fucking great. Softball's better, to be honest with you.
It's kind of like how the women's game evolved from basketball. It was like college basketball was always. I mean, you had the personalities. Pat Summitt, obviously being the big one. But I mean, without good competitive women's college basketball, you wouldn't have the WNBA.
Tommy, I have a good take for you that you can use tomorrow on WPRO.
I am off for the next week.
Well, whenever you get back, this is a good one. It's timeless.
Yeah.
College baseball. While we bitch about college football with the NIL and like people getting paid and like the the good players getting stolen, college baseball has benefited from that massively because guys that would have gone to like play out of high school, they got drafted like the 4th round. Those guys don't play. Those guys go to college now. They make more money in college.
Yeah,
so
you're
college
right.
baseball has gotten a lot better.
$100,000 probably if you're really good, right?
College baseball used to be kind of like a joke, and they talk about that in Moneyball, at least the book. Like they focused on drafting college guys.
Yeah, I mean college has definitely evolved in an incredible way, like really quick. Like I always knew about Omaha because like I did the Cape Cod Baseball League, so there was guys.
That would be so much fun.
Oh,
go to Omaha.
Yeah, Omaha. Well, I guess if you're into it, I'm more into college.
They got like traditional. They got like.
I don't understand it still. Like I don't understand the tournament setup still. Like I know
I don't really get it either with the regionals and super regionals, but they got like once you get to Omaha, they got like bars that have been there, like in Fenway, like bars have been there for 100 years. So like, and then they have like tally boards where it's like, you do Jello shots for your school, and like it's like, well, Iowa State's got 22,000 Jello shots or whatever. It's a made up number, but
it's like it's like Williamsport on steroids if you think about it.
Yes,
it's like Williamsport on steroids.
I've never been there, by the way. Have you ever been to any of the Hall of Fames?
No, and I really have no interest.
I went to Canton by accident once.
Well, that can't be too far from you, right?
No, I was when I lived in Ohio. It was like an hour away. But I was going to a card show in Canton, and I got off the wrong exit, and I showed up at the Hall of Fame. So I was like, "Fuck it!" I got out of the car and I went in and checked it out. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I guess it'd be cool. I don't. Hall of Fames don't do it for me, really. Like
No?
it's. I admire it for what 20 seconds, and I'm moving on. Depending on who it is. Like I get more out of watching old YouTube clips because it's like at least I can relive those moments a little bit there. Like if it's like, I don't know, like I don't know anybody that I would feel I need to go out of my way for. Like for example, like this past weekend was, I think it was Sunday, yeah, in Cooperstown they had the Baseball Hall of Fame, and I'm like, I was thinking to myself, is there anybody I would ever go to Cooperstown for to go watch their Hall of Fame? It's just I wouldn't. Like if somebody in the past that I might do it for was Parcells.
Bill Parcells?
Bill Parcells. Because he was a
Well,
Giants
not
kid, right?
Cooperstown. That would have been Canton.
Right. But I'm just like, that would,
Yeah, no, I get it though. Like a person that
like I'm thinking just in general. Like I wouldn't like Hall of Fames. Like I don't.
I would have gone for Marshall has 2 Hall of Famers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame all
Yeah.
time. They have Gunnar Gatsky. He fought in World War II. He died like in the 70s or something. But they also have Randy Moss. I would have gone to Randy Moss's.
Yeah, Randy Moss would have been a good one. Like there's not many like, I don't know. It feels like there's not many like really great. Like Ichiro probably might have been a good one to go for.
Well, that's this year. That was the one this.
You're right. I'm just, but like I guess-
Ichiro is it's kind of gay they don't count as Japanese stats. My favorite thing about Ichiro is like he used to slug in Japan, like he hit tons of home runs. And then he came to America and he stopped hitting home runs, not because he didn't, like because he chose not to. He was
he
helping
became a
the
different
team.
hitter.
Yeah, he would have but if Ichiro had come over in 2020, he would have fucking hit 40 home runs a year. I guarantee it.
Do you remember the game Showdown?
No.
So it was a baseball card game, and you would like it was a really intricate baseball card game. But I remember the reason I remember bring up Showdown because I remember all the hype of like getting an Ichiro.
Oh, you're talking about the card. It was a card game, like
It was a
trading-
card
like
game with a
Yu-Gi-Oh with
baseball
baseball
board and
cards.
everything.
MLB Showdown. Yes, I have MLB Showdown cards available for sale right now on my eBay page.
Like getting a rookie Ichiro hologram card was getting gold back in
Yeah.
2000.
Oh, that's a huge card still in 2025.
I can only imagine.
Those are bigger than the real ones because there were even less of those.
It was like winning the lottery as a kid.
2001, by the way. He's a 2001 Topps rookie.
2001 Top Shot. Okay.
Yep.
See, I never got into collecting baseball cards, but the Showdown cards, it went so quick. Like people
They're
just
kind
stopped.
of they're baseball cards, so like
They are baseball cards.
They
yeah,
are
but
baseball
it was,
cards.
But it was baseball cards for our generation, right?
Yeah,
So,
trading
like,
card. They were a trading card game.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
they were definitely a trading card game because I remember like people would be.
Oh, they
trading.
were. Yeah.
It-
They had foil. If you had an 2001, like the foil version of the Showdown Ichiro is a big card. Like it's a big card, like
It
a
was-
couple grand.
From what I
think
remember, it was like a silver one, right?
Yeah, I don't remember that card to be honest with you at all. I can
Yeah.
remember the 2001 Topps. So 2001 Topps, they had a special coating on the cards that made them stick together. Like so, it's hard to like they're expensive like just in general because they all stuck together. So like if you bought them, like if you didn't buy them within the first year or two and like open them up and like take them apart, like they all became a giant brick.
Mhm.
So when you like break them up, like they got like snow. It's called. It looks like snow because like the cards are stuck together. It's like they're glued together.
Yeah.
So 2001, big money, both football and basketball and baseball. 2001, you got Drew Brees, you got Michael Vick, you got Ichiro, you got
Tony,
not Miggy,
not Tony. Who's the fucking center?
Pujols, maybe Pujols.
Pujols was
2001?
big. I think
Pujols, 2001.
Pujols was there. Yeah. I think Jeter was a hologram.
Jeter's like a 90. Well, he's a 92 Topps rookie.
Who's the fucking center fielder for the Angels? I'm thinking about that man that made that crazy catch. Was he for the Angels or the Twins? I think it was the Angels. He was a great power hitter. He played center field. Fuck.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Hold on.
Sorry.
I'll tell you right now. You're gonna feel the same way I do when I say the name.
I can't wait. Appreciate you coming on, by the way, Tommy.
Dude, I love
Good
doing
looking
stuff
out.
with you. Like I love you. I think you're the best. Like just
You're the
a
best
good
too,
dude.
man.
Just a
I tell,
really
like,
nice,
Well,
good
people
dude.
say like, like they're like, Luke, are you gay? I'm like, no, I'm straight, but I'm gay for Tommy.
No,
know what I
you're
mean?
no, you're straight. You're a friend. That's what you are. You're
Well, I'm
just
an ally. Like my assistant manager's a gay guy. He has a huge crush on you. I think you guys would be great together. But
well, you know, I have a type.
no, he's not your type at all. He's
Yeah, I would
me.
imagine.
He's like a kind of a dorky, like Twinkie, kind of like bald guy at this point because he's old.
See it.
I felt bad one time. I said to him, I was like, "Hey, do you know what twink death is?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, well, I'm not
What
going to
is
tell
twink
you."
death? Wait a minute. I don't know what twink death is.
It's when you were a twink, like when you're in your 20s, but now you're in your 30s. And it's like you're balding and you're not a twink anymore.
Okay.
You're
Yes.
just skinny. You're just a skinny, like, yeah, it's not nice. I
You
shouldn't have
portray
said
yourself
that.
as a twink, but you're really not a twink.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you still have the, like, you're still like whatever, like your height and weight is. But
Yeah,
like,
but you're not
old.
the adorable
You're
little
old
twink
now.
that you were. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was this guy's fucking name?
It was funny too. The other day, he was like,
Jim
"Hey,
Edmonds.
man,
Jim
I
Edmonds.
gotta take a day off, dude. I gotta have surgery." And I was like, "Oh, what kind of surgery are you having?" "Oh, wait a second, I'm not gonna say it. Like, it's mean." He's like, "No, Luke, I'm not transitioning." And I was like, "How did you know I was gonna say that?" He's like, "Because I know how you work." I'm like, "Yeah, that's true." I was gonna make fun of him for transitioning.
Well, you know, again, you make a lighthearted of a tough situation. That's the difference. Like some people would be genuine dicks. Your personality, you're smart enough that
I think he understands. I think to
you have
cut
you have
off
a
real
very
quick, but I think
funny
he
sense of humor.
understands. My goal is just to like make a joke out of it. Like, but in reality, like, like I don't actually like. I support. I'm an ally, but I want to
Yeah,
like.
no,
But I want to say to you, Tommy. I want to say to him. Like I'm going to say like this horrible joke to you, but I want you to laugh and acknowledge. Like I basically am putting you on the spot and be like, acknowledge that I'm not actually homophobe, as I say
no.
this horrible homophobic thing to you.
I think you and memes are the same person. Where you like,
Well, yeah, he's Arab, but
yeah, that's true too. But you guys can make the same joke, and I know it's not offensive. It's just two guys fucking around, and it's like when you're
Well, I
like, you know that
appreciate
you're
that.
like genuinely, you know.
I hope Nurse Kim understands that too. Same exact thing.
She does. I think the way we talked about it this weekend, like she does.
Oh, you guys talked about me?
We talked about the chat in general.
Yeah.
And like I can definitely say that we didn't say anything. Well, we didn't say anything about you, but like
Well, no, I wouldn't expect
but we
that.
don't. I would say like if her and I were to talk about it, I think because we're on the same page with a lot of this stuff, you would be in the good column. Like you're in the good column. That goes. I would if she needed me to make the case, I would make a very hard case.
Well, I appreciate that.
I would.
It's all kind of. I'm a bit guy. I hope people like.
You have to see that you get it, and you do.
Yeah, exactly.
You get
By the
it.
way, I did promise that you could have a shelf. You can change one of them. I'm gonna go pull it up real quick. Here's the back to March 11th, 2025. The whole thing.
So okay, so what's this week's shelf?
I don't have anything, dude. The last time was we're still on July 17th. So
do I pick anybody?
you can move. You can put anybody you want. Like you can move people. Like any person you choose, I will put them on the shelf, and like that'll be like the new update. Basically.
Bobby Costa.
Where do you want him?
Shelf.
Okay, that's fair. Why? Just to be. I have no. Real quick, just because it's my shelf, I have no opinion on Bobby Costa. Really, I think he's kind of dumb not to accept the
That's kind of
producer
where I'm going
spot.
with this. That's kind of
go
where
ahead.
I'm going with
Go
this.
ahead.
So you don't have to say goodbye to Flop University forever. I get like you like doing it. I get that. But, I think he's better off just go produce for Kirk and go learn under somebody that's done this. And you already have like the foundation of what he's looking for. So go work with the guy that's going to give you what you're looking for. And clearly you want to work at Barstool. You said that. So guess what? You'd be working at Barstool.
What's what?
And if you like, if
Mike
you work
said,
hard
dude.
enough, like I believe, truly believe, I'll be fair to the guy. If he saw Bobby doing stuff for the show where he didn't have to worry about Bobby being distracted, he would let him do Flop University. But right now, your priority is, and like the priority would always still be the show, but I think he's got to prove himself first, and then you can go back.
That makes sense. Like
And-
Blind Mike said, it's like, well, if you want to like grow your show, like just going on KMS will grow your show because people know who you are.
He's
It's the
got
exact same thing. But I also get like kind of not wanting to work for Kirk.
Yeah, you know what? Like I wouldn't be able to do the soccer stuff that I like to do. You know, it wouldn't.
No,
happen.
I mean, like, let's say,
So,
like,
so it's like it's not an easy. My point in saying that is it's not an easy environment that you're walking into.
well, you're like, let's say you got hired, like, and you do your soccer stuff, like, that would be what the show is about. Like, we would like, Tommy doesn't care, like, Tommy's doing his soccer stuff. Bobby doesn't
Right,
care.
that's
Bobby's
just, you
doing.
know, but you know,
Bobby only cares about. I can't remember the name of his show, but whatever.
Flop University.
Bobby only cares about Flop University. Like, oh yeah, Bobby, you didn't cut that for me because you were doing Flop last night. You know what I mean?
Like it's just like you see what's happening with Steve. Steve, you know, put everything he had into doing KMS and the case and everything. But, you know, I think there's the other side of it too, where Steve always wanted to do what he's doing now, and he kind of always still loosely did it online. So you should want people that have dreams outside of trying to be the next Kirk Menahan to chase things that, you know, is good for your coaching tree.
I agree absolutely too on that point because it kind of it like builds up a clout to the show. It's like, who's Steve Robinson? Well, he produced.
Here's this guy working with Tucker Carlson. Here's this guy on network television. Like, why not build up the young people instead of trying to just?
Well, and I think Kirk
He's
used
done
to
it
be
all.
more
He's done
about
it
that,
all.
but like he's run out of like topics at this point. So now he's very.
Well, my thing is like he's done it all, and for what his path was. So it's like now build up the next generation. Like be Carson in a way.
Well, and yeah, the show's eventually going to belong to Mick. Like, and I feel like Mick should be more pumped up. Like, because Mick, to be honest with you, like, I'll be a Minifan again once it's the Kirk Minahan show hosted by Mick. Like, I think Mick could turn the entire thing on its head.
Mick's good. Mick's good. I hope he you know sticks with it. Just
What happened with the basketball game, by the way?
they lost
they
by
lost?
7. I predicted New York City 5.5.
Well, I was wrong. I had a New York 19.5. So 40-33. Do we have a box score anywhere? If there's a box score, please send it. I would love to pull it up. Wow. Pretty fucked up of Jackson, by the way. He's posting Jake's Spaces link. I guess
Cool.
Jake's going to do a victory lap Spaces.
Good for Jake.
Yeah.
He's
It's ugly.
just every fucking week for months. And you're right. You said it to me earlier this week. Like I've been dealing with this for over a year now. Okay.
Who danced? Who would you say danced harder this weekend? You or Nurse Kim?
Nurse Kim was going pretty hard. We both danced. Like we both. It was. I said this to
You guys, just to clear the air, by the way, you guys did not hook up this weekend.
no. But I will get to a funny story. So here's the weekend through the eyes of Tommy Quinlan. Kim might have a different version.
Yeah. By the way, real quick, is Black Tommy there?
No,
Are you by yourself right now? Who's there?
I'm by myself. No, nobody's here. But
Okay, you kept looking over, and I didn't
no,
know
I'm
if
watching.
you were
I'm looking at
looking.
my. I keep looking at my TV because
That was Black Tommy in the picture with the Money Shot, right?
Yeah,
Okay, all right, go ahead now. I just wanted to clear those two.
yeah. So I guess we're going by Money Shot. Yes. So Money
Yeah.
Shot.
I
So
feel like it's like the easiest way to go because that way I'm not doxing her, I'm not fucking her shit up.
but
And I
her,
can say what
Money
if I call her Money Shot, I can say whatever I want about her.
fair enough. Okay.
Kirk 3 for 17, Matt from Providence 5 for 22. Mick got picked up like a doll by the ref.
That's fine.
Kirk missed 4 foul shots in a very close game.
Good. Karma.
All right, go ahead.
Karma. You want to yell
Sorry
at
about
battle fighters because you want to be a dick for the cameras? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Thin red line. Thin red
Thin
line.
red line. I took Barstool, New York City -5.5. I really wish I bet that. I don't know if they actually put that line out there.
No, and then that's a stupid fucking question in the spaces earlier. She's like, "Can we bet on the fucking game tonight on DraftKings?" Everyone's like, "No, you're a stupid bitch." Go ahead.
It would have been funny if they actually put it up there. But of course, you would ask a question like that instead of just downloading the app and maybe looking because DraftKings is available in New York. But what was I just saying? What was I just talking about?
Nerd MM.
Yeah. Providence. So we went out, me and Money, and we met at Stable. I walked from my apartment to her hotel. So she was staying downtown.
So you live in downtown Providence?
I live in downtown Providence, so I live below
Nice.
Federal. I live below Federal Hill, so like down a block from the mall.
Federal Hills, where the mafia used to live.
Patriarca family, the Donato family.
Raymond. I know what you're talking about. That's all I know about. That's literally the only thing I know about that area is Raymond.
Buddy Cianci had a restaurant. Like it was, it was beautiful. Like I can only imagine. Like I love Providence now, but I can only imagine what the fucking 80s was because it's just such a cool city. Like it's a hidden gem. And I'm not like, I would have never thought Providence would be this hidden gem, but it really is. Just because like the places we go to are great.
How much, just out of curiosity, I want you to tell the story, by the way.
I know we're getting, this is going to be,
But one more question, because you keep talking about Providence. Like how much is like a 1-bedroom apartment in Providence?
So
like
my 1-bedroom here where I live now is $1,800.
Okay.
It's not bad.
It's not terrible. Like
it's a nice apartment too. If it was a little bit cleaner, I'd show you what it looks like. But
my 2-bedroom in West Virginia is $550.
That's the problem. You come up to the Northeast and everything's just more inherently expensive.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too, though, like I remember a couple weeks ago, I was talking to that guy and I had the interviews. I spent 8 hours interviewing with this guy. And he was from LA. So I expected like maybe he'd be like, because he kept being like, dude, like you're super smart. It's crazy too when I declined the offer. Like he sent me like 17 emails being like, I really want you. I think you're a great guy. He offered me $38,000, dude.
Yeah, see, they're trying to get you for nothing. That you can't live out in LA for $38,000.
Well, well, the problem is though, you get these guys that move in from out of like they're from like Chicago, they're from LA, they're from Columbus even, and they're like, yeah, and they come here and they're like, they find me. I'm a fucking gem, dude. I'm a fucking gem in the rough. Like somebody's gonna fucking like come to me and offer me.
What's your end game? So what's your end game?
I don't know. Like the reason why, like, I just love e-commerce, to be honest with you. I fucking love my job.
Yeah.
Like I hate like having to tell people like not to poop on the toilet and stuff like that. Like not like poop on the seat. Like, yeah, if you do poop on the seat, like clean it up. Like I've had that conversation with people before. Yeah, I hate having to do that part, but I fucking love getting like people donate stuff. I like sell it on eBay. I fucking love that. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
That's what makes me happy, dude.
Yeah.
And that's what I've done most of my life. Like that's like what I've done. Sell cards, sell whatever. Like
at some point it's going to become a business. At some point you're like for example, like you'll be able to be a middleman to sell stuff for people. You know what I mean?
I've done that before. My last job before I moved back, I just got depressed, dude. I have depression. That's my whole thing. I've talked to you about that. I had to move back. I used to live in Central Ohio, like Columbus area. Like I would live like an hour outside of Columbus, though, commute. But I worked for a guy. He was worth like 25-30 million dollars. He owned a couple companies. He lived next door to the general manager for the Blue Jackets. They kind of put it, and I managed his collection. I worked for him for like 24 months. But then when that came to an end, because what happened is he was kind of a degenerate. Like we'd buy cards and stuff, like sell cards, and like he would like buy like wax. When I say wax, I mean like unopened like boxes of cards. Like we would make 20,000, he'd buy $20,000 worth of cards and like open them up, and like then it would be like $5,000 worth
Yeah,
of
it's not
cards.
worth as much anymore.
Yeah, it'd be different if you bought
He's
$20,000.
chasing a big one. He's chasing a big one.
Yes. So, and then like he actually texted me the other, like not that long ago, like it was probably 3 or 4 months ago. It was crazy. Like I got a random text and I still have his number in my phone. Thank God for iCloud. Like you retain all this shit over years. But he was like, fuck you, man. I've never lost money in a business before. And we lost $40,000. And I actually responded to him. I was like, to be honest with you, dude, like, it's sad that you feel this way. Like, I know you're doing very well in your other businesses. We lost $40,000 over 2 years of doing business because you didn't listen to me. Also, if it makes you feel any better, I work with the fucking Salvation Army. I don't have any money, so I'm poor as fuck. Like, I don't know. Like,
So that's what kind of set you off to where you are now.
No, not really. It's just kind of like a story that I told because I'm drinking.
That's fair. But I didn't know if like it kind of played into like the depression that you feel today.
No, I've had depression, dude. I've been on the maximum daily dosage of Zoloft for almost 20 years now.
Okay.
I'm 32 years old.
Do you want to get off them at some point?
Well, that's the problem. The problem with getting off Zoloft is like, I don't know if you've ever been on an SSRI, but like you get like brain zaps, and there's only like, it's crazy. Like, so I'd have to take 200 milligrams a day. If I don't like take it for a couple days, like by accident, like I fuck up, I'm a degenerate. I'll like, just smoke too much and forget. And you get like these literal, like you're like walking around and it's like, you know what I mean? It's like somebody's almost like zapping your brain. They're not like tasing you physically, but they're tasing your brain.
So that makes me feel bad. Like I genuinely, it bothers me, and because like I was 1,000% a candidate for all these anxiety and medication drugs because I just had just the way I was bullied, and I wish more people would go the route of not having to have to do that because of what it does to your chemical composition.
Yeah,
And
but
I feel like if I took all that, for me, I mean, and everybody's built differently, right? But like for me, if I went on that stuff, no, I don't think I would be what I am today. I don't even think I'd be working in the business, quite frankly.
If I don't take that, man, I can't get out of bed.
To be
honest with you, like that's the problem. Like,
is like I would.
Yeah, like I would have probably like people. I know, like they say, like teenagers they take SSRIs, they end up killing themselves. I would have killed myself if I didn't take Zoloft. If that makes sense. Like I am I am a success story. I think of the SSRI. Like
yeah.
Like I just have horrible and I have a horrible.
But do you think
history.
there's an off ramp to it?
I don't know. It was crazy when I got my new glasses, bro. But I got my eye exam, and the guy, like the eye doctor, which is crazy too, by the way. I said this in the Farm League chat. I don't know if you were at the time. Like, it took me a minute. I was like, oh my god, I know who this guy is. I had sex with his daughter when I was in college, and I grew up with her. We were boyfriend girlfriend when we were like 5th or 6th grade for a little while, but like she's weird as fuck. And then he came in and he was weird as fuck. But I remember like he was, because you have to say, they ask you, are you on any medications? And I'm like, probably doesn't matter. But I'm like, yeah, I'm on Zoloft, whatever. And they're like, he goes to me, I've heard a lot of good things about like microdosing mushrooms for depression. And I'm like, all right, it's kind of weird that you said that. Like,
he probably has somebody. If my conspiratorial hat says he probably knows a doctor that's trying to push this stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Mushrooms won't latch on your brain if you take Zoloft. When I was in college, I remember my roommates and I all got. each of us ate an eighth of shrooms, and they all like tripped their balls off, and like really nothing happened for me. They latch on the same receptor, so like if you take Zoloft, it's a real thing. Like shrooms don't affect you. So I would have to stop taking, like, if theoretically I followed his advice, I would have to stop taking mushroom, or I would have to stop taking my Zoloft and take the mushrooms, and hopefully the mushrooms microdosing would protect me from, like, you know, the fucking thing. I want to hear the story about Nurse Kim, though. I'm sorry, or not, Money Shot. Like, I'm sorry about that.
Nothing bad happened anyway, so I feel safe saying her name personally.
No, I just, you know, just
if it'll come back on me. If anything, I'm absolving Luke of any blame here. I'm the one that's to blame. But anyways, so we met at Stable, and no, sorry, lie. I went to her hotel.
What kind of bars are these, by the way? Are these clubs or?
So we went to a gay bar.
Well, just tell the story, and like when you tell the story, you're like, we went to Stable,
so
like, and explain, like, be like, Stable's a gay bar or whatever.
Gotcha. So we went to Stable first, and you know, just talking, and I was just like, oh my, I was like shocked that she was there. Like, it was pretty funny.
How awkward? Did you meet her at her hotel? You said.
Yeah, I met her outside or at a hotel. Yeah.
Was it awkward?
I was just like, oh wow, this is happening. Like,
you're like
because it's like it wasn't that it was awkward. It was like, okay, if we're gonna do this, like, I hope, because like when I go out to drink, I like to have fun. Okay, so if I'm drinking, I'm gonna be drinking, and I only drink on like a Saturday pretty much, because like I work Saturday, so I don't really go out Friday night. So if I go out on a Saturday, you know, and it has been a couple of weeks since I went out, so I was like, all right, I'm turning up tonight now.
Right.
So it's like, wow, fucking Nurse Kim is here. It's so funny. So we go to a gay bar called Stable. You know, we just sit down, and like they're playing music in the background, but it's not like loud, right? It's just like, you know, we're able to still have a conversation. So we had a couple of drinks there, and she was stunned to see how, you know, when you go to gay bars, I encourage everybody to go to gay bars, because the bartenders are better at a gay bar if you're trying to get fucked up than at any other bar you will ever go to, because they want their people to have a good time. They know how to get a good tip. So, you know, more times than not, when you go to a gay bar, you're going to get a good stiff drink in a big glass, which is what happened. So we had like,
can I go aside real quick? I feel like if you go to a gay bar, you're gonna be like a gay guy, like waiter, as opposed to like if you go to like a regular, like just kind of whatever dive bar, you're probably gonna end up with some like dumb college girl that doesn't give a fuck and is like kind of.
No. The good thing about these gay bars, at least where I live, is that they have experience. That's a big
yeah. My assistant manager has a crush on you, by the way. His husband's like a long-term bartender at a gay bar here. It's been around for forever. So.
Yeah, it's 10 years because you get loyal clients.
He's been around for fucking ever at that gay bar. I've never been there before, but now that you're saying this, I'm kind of like, I might go one time. Like, I'll bring my girlfriend. Like, we'll go to the gay bar.
Don't drop. That would be my suggestion.
Oh no, yeah. I'll make her drive. I'm gonna get wasted and make her be the DD.
Yeah, I'm guaranteeing you're gonna get wasted.
Oh yeah.
So we had a couple drinks there. We had a couple shots there too, and that was fun. And then we went to this place called the Dark Lady, which is like a nightclub bar type of scene. And
not gay? Is it like just a regular?
No, it's for the gays, and because there was a drag show going on. So
okay.
We went over. I know the bartender over there, so we went to go see my friend Vinny. And
fucking Vinny.
Yeah, he's Italian.
He's a backwards mechanic.
Kim would tell you he had perfect eyebrows. Like, he was so put together that she was like, this is so much fun. Like, when she saw, like, she was loving it. So, you know, they're playing music, the drag show's going on, she's dancing, she's having a great time. She's having an unbelievable time. And then Terrence shows up, and you know, the three of us are just hanging out, drinking together. And we leave there, and it's like getting towards the end of the night. So not too many places are, you know, open anymore. So one of the places that stays open late, and you can still get drinks, is this place called the Eagle. The Eagle's a very super gay bar. Super gay.
So you went to 3 gay bars in a row.
Oh no, she was out at the gay bars all night.
So you didn't go to, it was all gay bars.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we end up at this place called the Eagle, which is
Super, super gay.
super, super gay. A lot
Like,
of
what does
leather-
that mean? Like, what does
So it's
super,
like
super
okay, so
gay
it's
mean?
so
As opposed to like a normal, like the
so
earlier
the
gay
difference
bars you
between
went
going to a place like the Eagle and the Dark Lady, because so a little background on the Eagle. It's a chain of these bars. Like every
Eagle's
city-
the chain.
it's not an official chain, but they open one up in every major city, except
Okay.
Boston doesn't have one. We have the one that Boston should have. But there's one in New York, Philadelphia, DC, like they're everywhere. But they're places that you go where you either have people naked dancing on the dance floor or in like jock straps, like leather daddies, like these old school 50, 60-year-old, like strapped up leather guys. You know, you've got like,
I'm a libertarian, by the way. Like, I fucking love that that's happening. Like, I don't want to go there, but like, I'm into
Yeah.
it.
you have in the back, like there's like porn playing on the TV the entire time in like this back room. Like you walk through this like crazy, like, you know, like going in and out of meat lockers. Like you
Your,
have those, like,
your sneakers are kind of, sticking a little bit when
a
you're
little
walking
bit,
around.
a little bit, whether it's
Yeah.
so there's like
It's
that
a
little
dive
back-
bar with like, there's like dive bar
Yeah.
with like a little bit of cum on everything.
So we walk into this place, and because she was like, I was like, you sure you want to go here? And she's like, yeah, we're good. Let's have a go. Let's go.
I didn't realize that Money Shot went through like the fucking
The car wash of gay bars.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, like fucking.
She saw
festivals.
the very sexualized side of the community isn't easy.
Jesus,
Yeah.
I didn't realize she went through war this weekend.
This last place was where I kind of felt bad because like I knew what it was and it was packed anyways, and I was like, she's the only woman in a place of over 100 men. Like it was just within 5 minutes, she's like, yeah, no, I can't do this, and I'm like, totally get it. Let's get you the fuck out of here, because like she's she's had a few drinks already, and like the vibe went from dancing to this like hard techno music where you have
It's
body
kind of
warming.
as someone who doesn't go to bars, like when
Yeah.
I go to bars like once or twice a year with my old college roommate, and we go to sports bars and like we watch the game and like get some chicken wings and stuff like
Yeah.
but like when you like I get it. Like she went to like I'm like kind of blown away by the first 2 bars, like where it's kind of like fun, like that's kind of like straight people can go there and like kind of like have a
Well,
like a
that's a
tourism,
lot of bachelorette parties.
tourism experience, almost. But like I'm kind of like I don't want to go like because like no offense, I'm not saying it's about you at all, like or anybody, but like gay guys who like I know how guys are like if you get a bunch of like gay guys in like kind of a wild environment, like and you got drugs involved and shit, like it can get pretty intense. I bet. Like
There's
I
a lot of
that.
promiscuous. There's a lot of promiscuous.
I don't want to be like around the straight.
I'm giving you, but I'm giving.
I don't want to be around the straight version of that either. Too, real quick.
Absolutely, but that bar is definitely what you're describing. Like there's.
I'm not a super sexual person. Like I like having sex with my girlfriend and like with women and stuff, but like I'm not a super like sexual
It's
person.
a very.
Like, I like to like. I enjoy like kind of like the flirting, like kind of like tertiary like part of the whole thing.
Sure.
Like I'm not into like once people like actually. I feel like sex is something that should be done, discreetly.
Yeah, this is. It's a very.
I feel like everyone should be in the closet. Not only straight people, or not only gay people, but also straight people.
Everybody should just be locked in the closet.
Everybody should just be in the closet about like, unless you're, like it's like, oh, okay, that's
Well,
Mr. and Mrs. Quinlan or Mr. and Mrs. McKay. Like, but otherwise, everything should just be like kind of a secret.
We live in a very horny society, and like
it is. It's too horny.
It is. It's gonna just get hornier. By the way.
Hey,
Like,
real quick, it just occurred to me. It's kind of weird. You said we live in a very horny society, and like for some reason that piqued this in my brain. What do you know about zinc?
What do I know about what?
Zinc. ZINC.
It's I just know it's like a daily
Like
vitamin.
the element.
I just know it as a daily vitamin.
Apparently, if you take this shit, you shoot ropes, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, you want to like try zinc? I'll do it if you do it.
I don't have any zinc.
No, I know, but like not right now. But like, we'll pay $10 to get some zinc from Amazon or whatever, and like, I want to see like, and we'll compare our results.
I don't know if I'm going to be sending you my ejaculations, but
Well, no, you don't have to do that. Like, just like tell me, like, yay or nay. Does zinc like currently, like we're currently like right now is the baseline. Just kind of
Sure.
think back on like when you ejaculate. Like that's your baseline.
Totally got it.
Let's try some zinc and like maybe report back in a month or two and be like, yay or nay, are we shooting ropes? Apparently, zinc makes you shoot ropes. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, I just learned something tonight.
Well, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Let the
Thank you.
gays know that was me. Like
Yes.
the next time I call some random person on the space as a faggot, like let them know like it wasn't because like a homophobic thing. Like I let you guys know about zinc. Like,
you're
it's
a
more
part
of like
so you're good.
so you guys went to all right. So then like after like you went to like the hardcore like people like it smelled like poop like kind of place. Like
Body odor, more not poop.
okay, but like where like the guy was like banging another guy in the butthole. Like
yeah,
next to
there
Nurse
was
Kim, and she
definitely
was
that
like, "This is
happening.
really intense." Nurse Kim's like, "All right, I tap." Nurse
it
Kim
took-
was like, "I tapped out, Tommy. I told you to take me to the most intense place you can, and I tapped out."
Well, it's just it took 3 minutes. So then she's like, yeah, just take me home. Let's go back to my hotel. I'm like, all right, fine. Let's just get her home. I'll probably end up coming back here and staying out, for a little bit longer. But we're walking, and we end up at this place. We end up back at a stable, and one of my friend Larry, was outside this place called the View that just opened up. And
The who?
the View.
The View.
It's VU. It's View. So I'm going with View.
All right, yeah,
I think it's supposed to be
I
VU.
agree.
Whatever.
I
So
agree.
we ended up going inside of there and having drinks, and then she just got more wasted. And it was funny, but she was like having a great time. Like she's chatting with everybody. Like they're all interested in her, talking about Karen Reed. And then all of a sudden, this one fucking guy was just like locked in on Kim and was just hitting on her so hard. And
Just a random guy, like a rando, not a
and I walked away. So because I walked away and went to the bathroom for a minute, and I walked back and I just like said her name, and like the guy saw me. Not that I'm a totally overimpulsive person, but like I made it clear, like, need help? We good? Anything going on?
Yeah, guy's been a creep.
Guy was being a creep. So then he kind of just like scurried away for the rest of the night. And then she's like, it's like 1:45, 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, I forget. And she's like to me, okay, I'm going to walk home. And yeah, you're fine. And I'm like, no, you're not walking. You're walking out of your mind. You're in Providence. You're drinking, and you want to walk back to your hotel. Meanwhile, the hotel's like 2 minutes away. But she
Sorry, I'd tell the girlfriend I loved her and give her a kiss real quick.
yeah, no. How much did you hear of that?
I heard everything.
it's
I just want to apologize.
No, don't apologize. Yeah, you're good. No, I got it. I saw you. She ended up letting me walk her home because it's like, you're out of your fucking mind. You're in Providence. You have no idea what could happen to you out here. You've been drinking. I don't care how close this hotel is. You're not fucking walking home alone.
Oh, she wanted to walk home alone?
She wanted to walk home alone. I'm like, you're out of your
crazy.
fucking mind. She's like, yeah, no. I don't want to cramp your style. I don't want to ruin your night. I'm like,
crazy though. Like,
shut the fuck up. You are not.
it's not even like a chivalry thing. Like, it's just
it's like
crazy. It's
the way
crazy.
The way I framed it was, if my sister was in a random city with some, guy friends, and she got a hotel, and she's like, yeah, I want to walk home at 2:30 in the morning that
Yeah.
I'm in a city that I'm never in. I would hope that guy has enough common sense to go, hey,
I you know, I would say like even like super condescendingly, I'd be like, hey, sweetheart, like you weigh about like 150, whatever you weigh. I weigh like 220 pounds. Like the guy's like, I'm gonna jump on the guy if he gets like either one of we're like it's a bad decision either one of us to walk together. But like let's go ahead and like do it, and I'll like be I'll get in the way. Like
I
you know what I mean?
told her.
That was terrible, by the way.
No,
if
I get
could
what you're
take
saying
back-
though.
If I could take back the last 30 seconds though and like redo that one, I had it better. Like I said it.
I got where you were going with it. I'm not judging. I'm
Can you,
listening.
by the way, just real quick, like tell Anastasia, like I've been very good. Like she was like Luke, like she was kind of like giving me some poop. Like just tell Anastasia I've been good.
Anastasia, leave my love alone.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, like it's just you're not walking home by yourself. Like that's just
It's
not
for
happening.
Tommy, by the way.
It's for you. It's for us. It's for us.
It is for us. I've explained to Roxy, by the way, that like I would never cheat on her, but like, you know, I love Tommy.
There's a mutual love connection here that's just organic.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
It's gonna be like one of those loves too. I think like we should like kind of write to each other, like kind of you know it'd be like kind of.
you know what? I would if I got your number, I would write you a good morning text every day.
Oh, that's kind of gay. I almost don't want to give you my number now. But
Well, I mean,
I was thinking more of like a Victorian love, where like we send each other letters through the mail. But,
It's 2025.
Yeah, okay. I'll.
I get it. You want like the little pen and the you want to dip it in the ink. And
My dearling, my
dear
dearling,
beloved.
my dear beloved Tommy. I hope this message.
No, you would have to write Thomas, my dear beloved Thomas.
I like, by the way, you got a saint name. It's good to have a saint name.
It's good. It's
Saint
great to have the
Thomas.
same name. Great. It's a good.
What is your? We were talking about this earlier. I don't know. The guy that like talks about religion. They were all like kind of like we don't like this guy. What do you know who I'm talking about? I can't think of his
Oh
name.
yeah. I know who it is. I know the Twitter profile, but I know nothing about it.
Okay, yeah.
I think they just like
don't-
to shit on him because he goes to church every day. Which maybe he was like some not crazy Christian beforehand. Not that being Christian's crazy, but like, or maybe he wasn't obsessed with religion beforehand and he found religion.
Anastasia, tell me who that guy is we're talking about. Like she'll know exactly like the name, but I forgot what it was. No, I'm too drunk. I can't remember. No.
It's okay.
So, but yeah, you had to walk her home because
Yeah, I walked her home and I just.
I mean,
Yeah.
like we said, it's ridiculous to be.
It's
like,
ridiculous the idea you're going to walk around in a city that you're not.
that you don't even know.
That you don't even know and think that it's okay for me to just let you.
Yeah. Tommy's gonna be like, all right, take care.
Are you fucking out of your
Yeah.
mind?
Yeah, that's insane. I'm
So-
glad you had to. You know, sometimes you have to take control of the situation. You know, like Sean Connery said, sometimes you have to slap a woman.
I was ready to slap her. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
The
she would
fuck
have
is
understood
wrong
that.
with
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you walked her back to the hotel, and then like you went.
Then I went back to the place, the Voo, met up with the same people.
Which is apparently just like a bunch of guys having fucking butt sex like on the dance floor.
No,
From what I
that's the other
understand.
place. That's the other place.
Oh, okay. The Voo is like more of a normal.
The
like-
Voo. So I should have explained this because I didn't want to prolong the story. But the Voo was like this lounge thing. So it was like being in like a really nice lounge where it was fancy. It was a fancy little place. So
that's cool.
very artsy, very fancy. The place we left is the only place that's like that in
But
Providence.
gay. The Voo is gay though.
It is gay. It is gay.
Okay.
But it's
Well,
owned by the
weird
straight
question. Like when you say like are lesbians in any of these places, or like they have their
No,
own
not
places?
well. They'll go to Dark Lady. Maybe Alley Cat, maybe Mirabar, but never. You'll never really see lesbians at the Eagle because it's all guys, and it's really like I said, it's like mostly the demographic is like at least here is like gays that are in their 50s, like daddies, like they wear like all the leather outfits and everything, and they're just out there searching for a good time. It's intense. Like it's
That
It's
leather
something else.
shit's funny as fuck, by the way. It's funny.
I'm a gateway into the world.
I remember when I was like 16, like I loved when I was like 14 to 16, I fucking loved metal. I was super into Judas Priest. And then I realized like Judas Priest was really gay when I was like 16. And I was like, oh fuck.
Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the
And I was
law.
like, oh shit. I'm really into this gay shit. But that,
That's a good clip. That's a great kick. That's a great clip. I hope somebody saves that.
yeah.
Anastasia, flag that for me. Thank you.
This is also, by the way, like it's kind of funny to me. This is one of my worst performing shows.
Why? You're not.
I don't know why, but normally there's like 4 or 5 people watching on YouTube. Tonight.
Oh well, that. Well, yeah. I mean, you decided to go up against KMS basketball tonight, so you're not really.
Well, let's be honest. Both of us didn't realize that KMS basketball was started at 8.
I was so over with it.
I had
was
no
like,
idea.
I would rather have fun talking with you on here than it's like, especially since Portnoy was out. It's like, all right. Who
I've
cares?
been having a great time too. Like I don't, I feel like we got another 15 minutes. Let's go 90 minutes.
Go 90 minutes. All right, we can do 15 more minutes. Sure.
Sorry, are you and Terrence good?
We're good.
I saw Terrence with Money
Yeah.
Shot.
Yeah, no. We're good.
Money Shot didn't have, Terrence.
So the bar that was the second bar we went to. The one that picture was sent from.
So you're like an accessible gay, but like Terrence is like a very, very, very gay.
Well, there's differences. So like, okay, the way that I would describe it is he's a little bit more feminine.
By the way, Terrence is older than he says he is.
He's 23.
He looks a lot like I look younger than Terrence does.
I know he's 23.
I know,
I
but
get it.
Terrence
Like-
looks old.
He's born after 9/11.
All right, well that's crazy. Terrence looks like he's older. Like if you put me next to Terrence, people would say I'm younger than Terrence. I guarantee it.
I think up close and personal, he's got a little bit more of a baby face. But yeah, you're right. That's kind of how I fell into it. Like I thought he was like at least 26, 27 when I met him, and he's like,
yeah,
22.
Terrence has got I don't know. If Terrence is being mean to you at all, like Terrence should like realize, like, dude, you look like you're like 35.
No,
I'm not trying to be nasty, Terrence, but like Terrence looks old.
Yeah. He definitely.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
I'm
not.
sorry.
You're not being nasty.
Tommy,
No,
I'm
you're not putting in a bad spot. It's the same thing I thought too when I first met him. I like legit. I thought he was older. And then he told
Black
me
don't crack, but like Terrence looks old.
he's just got. I'm telling you, it's just like it's a crazy mature look. Like it's just a crazy mature look. But like.
Well, no,
After I found out like he was 22, we were still just like talking. We didn't hook up before that, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just try it and see what happens here. So we're good now. I don't want to date at the moment. I feel like we have a lot of like growing to do as two individuals, like with each other. And before we could actually become a couple, we should probably, try to spend more time just figuring it out. Like I'm not. There's a lot of things that like I just feel like, we're too far apart on right now that for me, it just doesn't work. I could go in deeper, but I don't want to do that to him either. Like he's already been exposed.
No. And
like,
to be honest,
not in a
I
bad
don't
way.
really,
Like,
I don't really care.
No, but like I'm just explaining it, just like so, like
Yeah.
just like saying that, you know what I mean? Like he's enjoyed coming on here and doing this stuff. So it's just more like I'm just being fair to him. Like there's just things that me as a 34-year-old in 3 weeks, and you as a 23-year-old, we're in two wildly different places.
So you're 33.
I'm 33, going to be 34.
So you're born in 91?
91.
December of 92 for me. So I'm 32. I'll be 33 in December.
Yeah, so we're the same age.
Yeah, basically the same experiences.
Same life experience, completely.
Yeah. Except for like, I did it in West Virginia with like, like the redneck version. But like, same things on TV.
Yes, completely.
That's the important thing. Rhode Island FC, I'm actually kind of impressed with the attendance. Like, I talk some shit because like soccer's gay,
Yeah.
but I actually like soccer. But like, so that's the U.S. That's the second
USL.
division.
That's it's pretty much like. If
But you're in the
if you had
A
to
tier
rank,
of
if you had
that
to rank
league,
them,
right?
if you had to rank them, it goes MLS, USL.
So you're in the A tier of the USL.
Yeah, we're in the top tier of it. There's a couple of tiers. We're in the top.
So
tier.
like Cincinnati, I think they're MLS now, but they were in
They
that
were
league.
USL. Same thing with
Yeah,
Orlando.
they were in that league.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
it's not going to be a regular thing that teams. I would be shocked.
So
if it
you're
was.
just fucked because the revolution exists.
I'm not really fucked. Like I
Oh no, you're not fucked, but like you guys probably won't come up. I wouldn't assume because of revolution or no.
No, I mean we're going to be our own league. Like we're never going to be in MLS. We're never going to be in the same league as
Okay.
the Reds. Like we'll play them in maybe like little cup competition games here and there. But
What's your all's average attendance though? Like you got a pretty
7,000, say 8,000
how
for the year so far.
I feel like MLS isn't that far ahead of that.
It's a little bit further. The average stadium size, like the Revs are an anomaly in today's MLS.
So you guys are like in 2005 MLS basically.
No, I would say we're in the current version of MLS. We're just a smaller stadium. Like we're getting so it's a 10,000 seat stadium right now, but it can expand to 15,000.
So you're filling 70 to 80%. Like
Yeah, we've had a
that's
bunch of
pretty good.
sellouts that have helped do that, but I mean, like
Yeah.
it's been an overwhelming success. Like this was the right thing for the state, and it's really gone well. Like just everybody's
How many years now?
This is the second year.
Oh wow.
So like
so you're kind of like the face of Rhode Island FC.
in a media sense, I say this humbly, like I'm fully aware of who I am, but like
Yeah, but
I was a big fixture in pushing this thing on the radio, and that's really
Nice.
the reason why I have the job is because I would go out there and I would report like things that were going on, but I was fair to them, and I told people to believe in this thing, and I said up front that I was biased about the whole project because this is what I want to do, and that's pretty much why I got the play-by-play gig.
So Tommy, you graduated college like in 2013 or 2014.
Yeah,
I would assume. I
2013.
graduated in 2015. What were you doing in 2017?
I was living in Pensacola, Florida,
And what was your job?
on the radio.
Job.
I worked for this radio station called 1620, which was a nightmare.
So
And
FM?
FM and AM. AM 620, 92.3 FM news radio 1620.
You have a good voice for it. I'm kind of jealous. Like I kind of want to do it, but I don't have.
It comes with going back to being 16 years old and like refining, all
Yeah.
those tools. Like
I got like a really nasally voice. I couldn't do it.
yeah, but I got a big nose too. Like I feel like I'm nasal.
Well, no, I know, but you don't talk through your nose.
But that's stuff you train yourself. Like if you did it, like if
Uh,
you train yourself to get around it. Like
to
I
not
trained
talk
like
through your nose.
there was a long time where like I trained to get myself off my New York accent. Now I let it flow a little bit more because it sounded so hokey. But you can do
Right.
it. It's just people appreciate authenticity. They don't want these robots that, all sound the same.
So in 2017, you worked for the radio station in Pensacola.
Yes. So
And what was like your role in the show? Like it was a morning show or?
So I would do news updates. They promised me a show, and I got down there, and they said, "Well, we're actually going to make you do news updates."
So like every cut in like every 15 or 30 or whatever.
yeah,
You're
every
like,
30 minutes.
Hey, it's Tommy with a nose.
Yeah, exactly. And so by this time in 2017, so 8 years ago, would it be 9 years ago? 8 years ago,
Call it 8.
call it 8, whatever. 8 years ago, this month, I got fired. I was 4th of July weekend. It was the day after 4th of July. It was July 5th. I got fired in my parking lot.
I got
And-
fired in 2017 too. So
We're in good company. So I was calling around and I was trying to figure out different radio stations I could go to try to stay in the area because I was so pissed off. I said, I'm competing against these people.
yeah.
I'm going to make their lives hell. because I exist here. So I ended up going to the competitor radio station across town, and like 2 weeks later from this point, and I picked up a job with them, and I stayed there till 2018.
The
So
pay is fucking terrible, by the way, right?
they know that quality of living's low, so they pay you low.
I graduated in 15 December, by the way, it just snuck in. But I had a huge head start, by the way. I started as a sophomore. It took me 4.5 years to graduate. Let's go.
You're just partying
But,
all the time?
Huh?
Were you just partying all the time?
Oh yeah. Well, no, I wasn't partying, but I was like hanging out and like smoking weed and like playing like video games while
games and
everybody
shit,
else was
yeah.
partying. And, like I sold a lot of weed.
Yeah.
College.
Okay, so you were the plug. You were the plug.
Yeah, I was
Everybody
like the guy like you were like, oh man, I gotta go like
So
I'm
you're
gonna
the
go
guy.
hang out with like it's like
Let
I'm
me-
gonna go hang out with Luke. Like you gotta like not be like too loud, but like
Well,
Luke will like Luke yeah. We
Let's
had a
go back.
connection in college. There were these guys, they were professors in the art department, like in the early 2000s, in the mid 2000s, and they all moved out to Denver, and it got like legalish, and they would mail us stuff to Charleston. And we like, and it got basically describing a Rico, but
Yeah,
it was
pretty
like
much.
20 years ago. So
Yeah,
but-
it's it's statute of limitations.
no, it was 10 years ago, but
Yeah, 10 years ago. Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So it took me a while, but I graduated, and then I worked for an accounting firm in Huntington.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist anymore. But I got paid like $34,000. I was making like during tax season, I realized I was making less than minimum wage in West Virginia, which is $7.25. Like if you worked it out, I was making like $6.50 an hour. So I moved to Columbus. And I got a huge raise. I got like a $20,000 raise, like to normal wages. I got like 55 grand or something a year, like in Columbus. I worked for them for like a year and a half. They fired me in 17. But that was cool. But then I got out of accounting after that because I was a bad accountant, to be honest with you. And then I worked for American Freight, which is a really shitty furniture retail company. I worked in the corporate headquarters there, and then I got into baseball cards. I made a lot of money in baseball cards, but then I also lost a bunch of money next year in baseball cards. Ended up owing the IRS about 10 grand in the balance of it all. And now I work for the Salvation Army. But
You're looking to get out at some point.
I turned down, like I told you, like I'm
if
taking
for the right
interviews.
situation, you leave.
Yeah, but I'm also like kind of invested at this point. I'll be a year in October.
Yeah,
And,
but if you
like,
want to make more money,
I can go like
oh,
but I can go work for the Salvation Army in Pensacola or in Hawaii or in Los Angeles or in Milwaukee. I'm kind of like aiming to be like take over a larger
Salvation Army.
or also take over the Salvation Army that I currently work for someday. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
High
It's kind
hope.
of nice. Like the problem is, like, I can get my student loans. The problem is, like, it's crazy. Like if you work for a nonprofit, they'll pay your student loans off, but you have to pay them for 10 years. The problem is, if I pay my student loans for 10 years, they'll be paid off, so I won't earn it. Like there's no benefit to me because it only costs 20 grand to go to Marshall for 4 years. So
Sure.
yeah.
Okay.
It's about time to end it, though. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just rambling at you drunk at this point.
No, you're not. You're good. I love you, sweetie.
I love you, too. You're a great guy.
You're a
I'm gonna
great guy.
play
And
a
I hope,
couple
and I-
of
hold
videos.
on, hold on, hold on.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I hope Kim knows that you are a great guy.
Well, I hope Kim's not upset with me.
Or who was upset with you? Oh no, it was Anastasia. Anastasia.
Yeah, Anastasia is just like, she's been very belligerent today. Like,
Yeah, a little less.
she didn't, we had to explain to her, like, Drew was like, we thought there was a rat earlier. So it was like, Drew did the traditional thing that we do. We accused someone of being the rat, and then the onus is on them to find the actual rat. You know, like that person has to accuse somebody else, and then that person accuses somebody else. Eventually, we get to the bottom of it. The problem is when she got accused, she got angry and like we explained to her like, no, it's fine. Like now it's your turn to like accuse someone else who you think is more guilty.
Yeah.
But she just got mad about that. So
Well,
that's
she's-
all.
What I tell her to do? Ride the wave. Just ride the
Yeah,
fucking wave.
Anastasia's just kind of feisty. That's
A little
all.
feisty, you know.
And and to be fair, I said she was homeless because like I accused her of losing all of her money at the casino. That's why I said that was her excuse for being so like angry about things. You know what I mean?
Silly.
All right, buddy. I love you. Thanks
I
again.
love you. Have a great night. Thank you for bringing Modeling with Luke. Mwah.
Thanks again for coming on. Take care.
That's good.